Hey YouTube, it is me ZevHadar here bringing you another great dual comm. This time it is with my friend Rob from the PickMyPerk Series. Please say hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Just enjoying a 3-day weekend. How about you?
3-day weekends always are an A+ in my book. Anyway, so we're not here to talk about weekends, are we? No. We're here to talk about this new channel, right? Which I'll let you explain.
Sure. The channel you're talking about is the Heartbreaker Nation. Basically, Gold Glove and Nick Wilson kind of are the masterminds behind it, and just wanted to put together kind of a community/hub for gaming on YouTube that didn't necessarily center on Call of Duty. So just a little more variety. Seems like we're over flooded with Call of Duty lately. Just want to get people involved mainly, not just new content, but really get some of the smaller guys involved, get people noticed.
Exactly, and ironically, I actually have a Black Ops gameplay right here. But anyway, so when I heard about this channel, I was thinking to myself, how could I relate this to things I actually enjoy?
Sure.
Well, baseball, came up because I am a very fond person of baseball.
Nice.
And so, I was just thinking to myself, how can I relate this to, a community channel that is based around, it has like directors, right? Can you explain more of kind of role in this channel?
Sure. I'm one of the 5 directors. The other 4 are Holy Hand Grenade, Dr. Chiz, Mr. I Try Hard, and Eric the Aviator. And, kind of what our mandate is to get people involved. It's not necessarily about us and getting exposure for us. It's more about, finding ways to engage some of the smaller channels, and even not necessarily people that have channels, but guys that just want to participate at some level. They're viewers, and they watch this stuff, but they want to be part of it at some level. So that's really what the instructions are: is get everybody involved to whatever degree we can. Okay,
so now you said that you are one of the 5 directors. Could you expand just briefly on what these directors do?
Yeah, basically what we're doing is running our different series. Like, I run the PickMyPerk Series, which is I basically let everybody pick my loadout, and then everybody goes and plays with it for a week, and then we all kind of report back in, and then I pick the best one out of that week. Mr. I Try Hard has different challenges that he runs, and some of them are pretty tough. So yeah, it just it depends on what the challenge is, but the main thing is that we put it out there for you guys, and then everybody participates and sends in gameplay, and then we post the best one. So definitely trying to get a lot of interaction and communication going between the community, so to speak, and the directors in air quotes.
And that is true. And anyway, so I was thinking about more about how that can relate to baseball, and so I think of these 5 directors as sort of like the pitchers, so they're pitching rotations, and how it is very important to make the right pitching rotation. Because you don't want commentary after commentary about how his day is going. You want like a Tim Wakefield kind of knuckleball kind of guy that's not your average kind of commentator, which is somewhat like what you're doing to PickMyPerk. It is, I think it's very different than what most commentators you see on Machinima or anything on YouTube, what they're doing right now.
Yeah, and basically, each guy kind of has a specialty and does it a little differently. Like, Holy Hand Grenade is doing kind of like the Machinimas, the actual Machinimas, which is, kind of like game footage, but it's a script. There's a storyline,
yeah.
And he's using guys from the community to do that, and I'm using guys from the community to go do these challenges and submit gameplay. And there's guys getting way better gameplay than I'm getting. So, it's definitely, you got people with specialties, and it's really been a lot of fun just at the get-go here, because we're getting a lot of participation from people. People are really chipping in.
That is awesome, and that's exactly what a community channel needs. But anyway, these directors, just like how pitchers pitch the ball, like once the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hands, it is completely up to the fielders, or as I think of, the community to handle, the hit or the videos, or the content. The community channel, like you said, cannot run without a good audience. Am I?
Oh, you're totally right. I
Okay.
mean, like, us 5, we can create enough content to keep the channel busy all day long, but that's really not the point. I mean, the point is, like you said, you've got, in your analogy, you got fielders, you got guys out in the outfield that are backing people up, and it's like we need people to contribute to the community and accept those challenges and go after them. We need people to respond and have dialogue about it. We need people to submit videos on their own about different kinds of gameplay. We could do it all, but then it would just be about us, and that's really not what the community channel is for. We're trying to get more people involved. You have to have some key people to do it, but the real key is having people that participate. And if there's only 5 of us participating, that's not a really big community.
Oh, exactly. But just like how there's no more important position in baseball, like in the field, like on defensively, there's no more important position than another. There's no more important position in the community. Everyone contributes, everyone watches, everyone comments, everyone keeps it going.
Exactly, and that's what we're really trying to do is. Like I said, my instructions were it's not about me, it's about getting people, involved and getting them noticed and that sort of thing. So, I don't look at it like, oh, I'm so awesome, look at me, I'm a director. I look at it more like, how do I make sure that the guy backing me up, does a good job and gets good gameplay and sends in good footage. So and that's what all of us are doing. We just want people to be active and be participating in what we're doing. So we may add directors later on. That's not my call, but that may happen. Just things like that. Where as we grow, we're going to have more and more needs. Right now, we could keep the channel busy between the 5 of us, but like I said, we really want everybody involved. Kind of all hands on deck sort of thing. If we really want the community to grow.
That well said. Anyway, this commentary is coming to an end. Thank you very much, Rob, for talking with me about this community channel. Guys, I recommend you guys check it out in the link description below. And thank you guys for listening. And would you like to say goodbye to my viewers?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. Thanks for the opportunity. It's always good to talk to the community.
Oh, it's a blast. Anyway, guys, so peace out.